Hello and welcome to Microsoft Flight Sim in day 46 on the Tomcat Globe Tour. We are down in Cape Town, South Africa. And since it's already dark there, I decided to forward the time to the next morning, so early okay. What's going on here, guys? Alrighty then. Yes. Excellent. Very nice. There you go, son. I knew you could do it. Okay, let's put in use the checklist. I think I made refueling already. Remove the covers. Wheel shocks, I need them on or applied. Power connect.
Okay.
And his self-ejection is disabled. Ladders up.
Roger.
Yeah, I know. It's funny how I put that on 100 and never use it, but that's how things are right now. Refuel check, external power connected with shocks applied, rear ejection seat disabled, boarding ladder is up, radar range 100, parking brake is applied, oxygen vent full, ejection seat armed, TAC and track quarter receive, and ARA 63, UHF manual on both, AFCS, all three on. Go. We got green on the TAC can and nose strat extended and off. Hydraulics and takeoff. Fuel transfer auto. Fuel dump off. And probe is, of course, retarded. Spoiler off. Generators normal and inlet ramps auto. Okay. Starting up right engine, air source right, air start on, cranking right engine. Radar ADI uncage, radar off, and monitors and heads up display on, CMD on vector. Altimeter is set to 2979. Both fuel levers are in. Hey Tail Chase, welcome, welcome. You're waiting for things. Got it. Hey Eli, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It was a while ago. If you're the same Eli. Alright, source on both. And tracking left engine. Reducing the brightness on the HUD. The brightness on the... Yeah, so I heard that updates are coming soon enough for the Tomcat. With a few more functions working and less bugs. I got some info from my friend Cyber. Canopy coming down. Canopy locked. Go. Air start off. Let's see here. Air start switch off. Power disconnect, please.
Okay.
Fuel chucks removed. Bingo fuel on 4,000. And
IF alignment okay.
Spreading the wings here. Start up the Garmin as well. It's interesting how it changes size and shape every time. It's pretty annoying. It was good for a while, then all of a sudden it started doing that, so I need to constantly make adjustments. There we go. Yeah, this is okay, I believe. I'm gonna set the transponder. November 382 Tango Charlie. Enter. Enter. There we go. Put in the flight plan.
HTOS test okay.
Thank you, Louise. Oh boy. Where did you go? There you are. There we are. Next up, 259 miles. That's Foxtrot Alpha Sierra Bravo, Springbok. Waypoint info in Springbok. Elevation 2,690 feet. You'll remember that. Runway is only 5,213 feet. And they have no fuel. So, I'm thinking I need to find alternates. Let's see if these guys have something. No, that's not how you should do it. Hang on a second. That was the wrong way of doing it. Sorry about that. Waypoint info, no fuel. Okay. How about this one? No fuel. No fuel anywhere. So that means we got probably more than 400 miles to go. That's not gonna cut it because I wanna discover stuff. I wanna discover places. But it seems to me we don't have any choice. It's weird. Nothing down here, nothing. Yeah, I'm home Monday. Probably. We can talk about that later, Tail Chase. Yeah. We can sort it out soon enough. Let's see. Alright, it seems like we don't have any options here. So we're just gonna have to be resourceful with the fuel we got, and maybe we do another landing just, you know, up here maybe, I don't know. I mean, it's possible the next place have fuel. So, Langbahnväg. Langbahnväg. Oh man, that sounds like Norwegian. Yeah, so we will probably top it off there. 108 feet of elevation, plenty of runways, and a refueling option. But I don't like it, I must say. It's really not the best solution for me, but it's obvious we don't have, at least not according to my, you know, I don't have any other sources than the Garmin. I'm just gonna see what airport this is. Alexander Bay. I know it doesn't say it doesn't have fuel, but see, this seems to be a pretty big airport anyway. So they have like 3 different runways. I'm pretty sure they got fuel, even though I'm gonna remove the first one. I mean, it's too large of an airport to not have any fuel. All right, remove this one. There we go. All right, so that means we need to be able to, all right, 260 plus 100, that's 360. All right, let's say 400 miles. Should be able to do that. 400, really? Interesting. All right. Yeah, Springbok, that's good. I heard you, Tail Chase. Sounds like a plan. Don't forget to include that livery too into the map. I hope I have a description. I'm just talking about my livery here because that one is special, so. But we can fix that later. Okay. Let's taxi out, I guess. ATIS.
Cape Town Airport information, Oscar 0500 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 21. Dew point, 10. Altimeter 29er, decimal 80. ILS runway 01 in use. Landing and departing runway 01.
Cape Town, Roundtree 82 Tango Charlie. Hopper request taxi for takeoff and departure.
382 Tango Charlie taxi to and hold short of runway 01 using taxiway Bravo. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 01.
01.
Taxiway Bravo 2 Tango Charlie.
Yes, got it. Right. Flaps 1. Flaps 2. Air brakes. DLC. Retracting. And controls and surfaces are free and correct. Taxi lights on. Parking brake released, and we got cars on the left, nothing on the right, turning left. Oh man. How about, there we go. What was it, 01? Alright, that was just wrong with 01, that was it. Beautiful sunrise. Sun is coming up behind the mountains. That looks excellent. Man, that looks like a great shot actually. That's it. So it was a great shot. Oh, it doesn't work. Ha, interesting. So it's one of those days. Alright. I can't take screenshots today. It is what it is. It's gonna be on stream, so I can maybe snatch it later anyway. Somewhat reduced quality, but not by much. I'm going to let's see, my next stop is Foxtrot Alpha Sierra Bravo. Foxtrot Alpha Sierra Bravo. I'm going from Foxtrot Alpha Charlie Tango in Cape Town. Alright. Takeoff trim is set. Going flaps 1. However, yeah, we got a slight crosswind of 5 knots or so. Nothing serious. Yeah, so flaps 1. Radar on. Let's go through the checklist. Just this one time, right? Strobe landing lights on, radar altitude on, wing sweep master reset, check. What? Alright, what was I? Spoiler and brakes armed, flaps as required on 1, takeoff trim is set for takeoff, speed brakes. Oh man, no, we're not gonna do this now, sir. What the actual? Can you kick me from your group, please? This is not how I wanted to do this. If anything, I would invite you. Man. How can I just leave the group? There we go. So I don't know what time I had. We don't have to be in the same group to see each other, so March 31, and I believe it was around something like that. Okay, here, let's see, speed brakes verified in and takeoff clearance. Yeah, we can do this later, sir. We don't have to do this right now. We don't have to do it on stream, we can do it some other day. Just for testing it. There we go.
Tower Charlie 2, Tango Charlie ready for departure to the north at runway 01.
Tree 82, Tango Charlie, wind cone departure to the north approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 01.
Clear for takeoff runway 01 to Tango Charlie.
Cleared for takeoff runway 01 to Tango Charlie.
Okay, here we go. Actually, I'm going to try to take off without afterburners.
100 knots.
Speed is off the peg. It's a little bit struggling with the crosswind here, but yeah, and rotate. And we are off. Finally, that took like 26 minutes. No, it took, I think, 20 something.
220 flaps up.
It felt like, I don't know, like an eternity. At least we're gonna see something here. I want to check out a little bit,
Tango Charlie, leaving my airspace frequency change.
check out Cape Town.
Cape Town Tower Tree 82, Tango Charlie frequency change.
So yeah,
300 knots, wings auto.
Cape Town is the legislative capital of South Africa. It is the country's oldest city and the seat of the Parliament of South Africa. It is the country's second largest city, after Johannesburg, and the largest in the Western Cape. The The city is part of the City of Cape Town Metropolitan Municipality. Country, South Africa. Province, Western Cape. Founded April 6, 1652. Highest elevation, 1,590.4 meters, 5,217.8 feet. Lowest elevation, 0 meters, 0 feet. Municipality, City of Cape Town. Municipal government, 1839.
Okay. It seems like I have other things that don't, so my zoom doesn't work again. Really weird. Things are so unstable in the simulator sometimes. All of a sudden, without any obvious reason, stuff stops working or changing on you.
Caution, obstacle, obstacle. Caution, terrain.
There we go. Oh, beautiful. Man, I wish I could take a picture right now. But it doesn't work. Two things. Just out of function. I can't zoom out and I can't take pictures. That's two whole different things. But it just decided to not work. But yeah, the flight controls are working and that's all I really need to be working. This is a beautiful area. It's a beautiful bay and the mountains in the background. I love it. Boy. The airport. So you changed and ended up on Alpha Charlie Tango tail chase. I thought you said you were going to be on the next one. Because I'm already on my way here. I mean, actually, you don't even have to be in the same game. If you're just going to try out if the Tomcat is working as it should, you can just choose the airplane from the hangar and just see if it works. If it's there, it has the same livery, then it worked. So it is actually kind of complicated overkill to join the game just for the sake of see if it's working. Just a suggestion. You do as you please. If it's in the game, it's in the game. If it's not, it's not. Sorry, simulator. Okay, going to cruise and flight. it's off. I don't know what I should look at. I told you, you need to find a community folder, whatever path that is from scratch, because you probably didn't put that in yourself. You haven't changed anything, so you just have to Google it. I don't know where the original path is, because I can't have it on C drive, because it would fill up my C drive with all the content that I have. So I don't think I can help you there. You have the Heatblur folder with the Tomcat in it. Find the path, put it in the right folder, start up the game again, and it should be there. So I don't know how else I can help you. It's not because I don't have your computer, right? I don't have your settings. Otherwise, I would help you if I could, but I provided you with all the info I have. Otherwise, it's on you because it's your computer. Yeah, well, you have to find where it is. Maybe it's on the install, the same location where you install the game then. So you have to find the folder and do a separate search in that one for the community folder. And that way you know exactly where to put the Tomcat. And of course, to provide you with the right livery, I can help you, because you're just basically replacing the VX4, the black Tomcat. So it is also very easy in the F14A folder, because there's an F14A and an F14B folder once you find everything and where it's supposed to be. So you go into the F18A folder, and they would have something called VX4 among all the VFs. Squadrons, and the VX4, you just replace it and you would get this livery, so you can see me next time we're flying, when we meet up, right? If it's too much inconvenience for you, it's fine. Like I said, you don't have to do it. It's your stream. If you're fine with me being a piper, then you're fine. I'm gonna see you as a TBM anyway, that's for sure. Because it's in the game. So that will not be an issue. SPAD bridge. I don't know anything about that. I handled the SPAD next one time. I don't even remember how it's supposed to be. So you're asking the wrong person. I'm gonna deal with that next time I'm having issues or need to reinstall everything. I don't remember. But all the info is online too, so it shouldn't be too hard to Google it. That's why I find stuff out too, so I'm not well informed otherwise. I'm just as uninformed as you are, actually. That's great. Now find your community folder. It's funny how we ended up doing this in the stream, although we said we wouldn't. Don't be sorry, just, you know, I don't know what to say. It's easier if you don't override your own decisions, or both decisions. But I know, I do that too. I'm an expert in making up plans and then breaking them all together. But that's usually including my own plans with myself. So if someone else is involved, I'm trying to respect that, of course. We will sort that thing out, Mr. Tailchase. Be so sure. We're gonna make it work, but eventually probably gonna buy something off the marketplace, and then you will have to deal with it yourself. Not really. No, Jester. Yeah, but or if you would buy something like not on the marketplace, actually, that's when you have to deal with it. But you know that since you have the Tomcat. Maybe you don't, but that's how it works. Now you do. Also, you don't have to be sorry because I'm also not at my best right now. That's why I kind of wanted to save it for later, because I'm not going to be too much
400.
of help.
300. 150.
Maybe I should have said that
50.
earlier, but anyhow, moving on.
$400. 300. 200. Flight sim map, the plane shows as an F-14A. Really? Well, check your hangar, maybe it's there, because it should be. If you can locate it, it's an F-14, but no, it doesn't matter. I think I can locate a plane like that, or get the info about them, and it's still going to appear like something else if I don't have it. So I think that's the only way of knowing what kind of airplane it is, to use the labels, like, or get the info another way, but I don't use the labels. So yeah, You still have to check the hangar if you actually have it. You know, among where you swap planes or choose what plane you want to fly. And the F-14 should be there. And don't confuse it with the DC one, because I know you have that one as well. And if you haven't, you probably haven't installed that. If I know you didn't put anything to it.
15,000.
You had plenty just to reinstall everything, and I know that. It's been a whole lot anyway, so I understand it's not a priority, but yeah, if you did, it's gonna appear too. But it says so below the title, if it's a DC or a Heatblur, IndiaFoxtEcho. So you would know that too.
Watch the ground.
I'm coming in from the south, actually. I'm coming in from the south. I'm going north. Yes, I do. Yeah. $139 miles to the next touch and go. Yeah, so I should have started earlier today's stream. I just had to do other things, so this is how we ended up. Not really had to, I choose to do other things, but that's the way it worked out. So it ended up being tacos. That was a long time ago for me. And movie night with my daughter and her boyfriend. And otherwise, I've just been preparing for that most time of the day, so it's a lot of ingredients and it takes some time to do it nicely, cut it up nicely. A little bit of a detour for a couple of minutes. Yeah, still, did you find the F-14 Tomcat in among your other planes? Otherwise, this is pointless.
Fuel 15,000.
And I don't think you have to go all the way back to, I don't remember how it's working, but maybe you can just choose from the list of airplanes. It's funny how we're still doing this. Of course, it's pointless to see if you can see the Tomcat in the game if you haven't. I mean, alright, if you want to put in the effort, do that, but in my opinion, it's total pointless. It's way faster just to check up your hangar and see if it's there, and then you know, then you don't even have to be connecting if you don't want to connect. But if that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. You do what you have to do, man. What is that? I can still not zoom in. I thought it was an airstrip up on the plateau, but it was not. This is beautiful. Oh, hang on. There we go. My button doesn't work, my zoom button. Bouton, le bouton is broken. Yeah, you do what you feel like. It's fine. Always appreciate you watching my stream. It's a great life philosophy, by the way.
300.
Nothing is pointless. So there is hope.
Fuel 14,000.
50.
Flying around here, I kind of feel the need to play Far Cry 2. Might not be a special game for people in general, because there are way better Far Cries out there, but for me it was special as I used that game to stop smoking. So I did an online multiplayer map and worked on that for a whole week, and that kind of took the edge off the worst struggle of
500.
If you've been there, you've been there. If you never smoked, you don't know, but it's ridiculous how bad of a grip smoking got you in.
250.
But yeah, I did it, and a really great map
50.
came out of it. It's quite a large map, so I think 2 players are a little bit too... you can't walk around for a long time until you actually bump into each other, but it is circular, you can say. It's like a square, but it's circular, so you can actually, if you keep walking, let's say I'm 12 o'clock on the map and the other guy is 6 o'clock, and we're walking the same way around it and don't cross anything, just looking for each other, you might just never meet, basically. That's why it's better to be 3 or 4 or more on that map. But we had a great time with that. I just came up with a name. I called him up Uzungali because it sounded African or whatever, but doesn't mean a thing. I don't think it does. Oh, my zoom works again. So weird. This has happened before. Well, no, it doesn't. Okay, the zoom works, but the zoom out doesn't. I take it back. Yeah, it is a cool landscape here. It is, I mean, all over it's really good quality and detail in Africa so far, I must say. Like, over 90% of the map is top-notch. Maybe more. I haven't seen it all, but I know there was a little bit iffy in Ethiopia and around there, but not bad. It was like, maybe not accurate. It was too colorful at places, but and like, you know, this almost lime green, yellow greenish color, super green. Just know that doesn't exist really. But otherwise it's been like this, very natural colors and very good textures. It's been a real pleasure to fly in Africa so far, I must say. Well over expectations, my expectations.
400, 200.
And to fly with a Tomcat makes it really nice. As I like speed, I like low altitudes. Apparently, like
300.
Probably can tell. But it really feels like you move. You are constantly traveling. It's not like you're on a high altitude and everything is super slow below you. It feels like you're actually making progress. And you do. You're making it fast. Maybe a little bit too fast sometimes. As for when I get close to an airport and I'm not prepared, like now I can be, because we're 66 miles out, so I should start right here, but sometimes I'm like, oh, 30 miles left, and that's just too short, especially in the Tomcat. You'll be there in a jiffy and you haven't set up anything, you don't know anything, you haven't reached out to the tower, nothing, just a full mess. Alright, so Foxtrot Alpha Sierra Bravo. Springbok 122900. Well, I don't know which runway I will pick, but I think I'm gonna go with 10. Yeah. Touch and go. Position.
Foxtrot Alpha Sierra Bravo. Traffic
So they don't really have a tower.
60 miles south.
Just announce to any other airplane that might be in the area that you're inbound and your intentions, your position. .56 miles out now. We're going really bad renderings. Okay. Yeah, maybe. But I'm not gonna fly on the northern west coast. That's the plan anyway. I might change it, I don't know, but also I'm gonna try to land on the carrier just outside of Libya, but it's kind of far from Cyprus, so maybe that makes more sense, flying from Cyprus, Turkey, Greece, Italy, and then go south from Italy, I think, and then
400.
it would be somewhere there, the carrier. We have pretty good fuel. I haven't used the burners at all. I didn't even take off with the burners, so. But yeah, we did good time anyway.
300, 200.
We were flying just below Mach 1 most of the way. Mach 1.
300, 200.
Yes. So nice. Very satisfying to fly the Tomcat, or any fighter jet for that matter. Doesn't have to be a Tomcat, but
Fuel 12,000.
well, for me it has to be, but
200.
to have the same sensation it doesn't have to be a Tomcat, of
200.
course. But yeah, I would fly the Viggen. Definitely. If that one pops up, man, I would buy it for sure. And I would fly it in the northern countries. It would be really nice since it would make more sense to fly it around Sweden and Norway
300, 200.
than it would be with a Tomcat. And I would land on those highways built for, parts of the highways are built for landing the
400.
Viggens, now the Gripens,
300.
but
500, 300, 200.
it's still the same. I know at least I got 2 or 3 locations nearby where I live
500,
with
100,
stretches like that.
100, 100. Hundred, 300, 200, 100.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was planning on actually.
300,
No, I was not planning on that because, sorry, I mean the opposite, because
300,
I had to take off on runway
200,
01, but yeah, it makes sense
100.
because I had crosswinds coming in from west, so you're right, I should go with 20, what was it, runway 28? I should change that. Good call, man, thanks. Select runway for landing, runway 28, and position really close. Alright, let's check this one out, see where it's at. We have so good visibility, and I'm not going to bother putting the OBS right now. I think I will locate it. I'm going to do a flyover maybe and then just come in, do a touch and go. We'll see what I do. Something like that. Yeah, it's really enjoyable around here. I love these hills.
500.
It's like everything is kind of rounded and it's not edgy. It's kind of, it's beautiful. Look at those. So what I wonder now, if I don't have zoom out, it's possible because that button doesn't work. It is possible. My steering would not work either, my front wheel steering, so we'll see
Fuel 11,000.
what it's gonna be. Fuel 11,000. Alright, we got the runway straight ahead, I believe, in any moment now. There we go. Should be just ahead of us. Yeah, there it is.
500. 400.
Oh, what is that? Check that out. Cool. And once again, need to manually zoom out. It's a big deal because it's so convenient to deal with that, you know, without dropping the stick. And now I have to move my hand back and forth between the stick and the mouse. But we'll have to deal with that for now. Lining up. Board's coming out. Gears coming down. Flaps one. Going full flaps. TLC engaged and landing lights.
500.
So that's also not a very good
400. 300.
thing. I need to set the trim right before I
200 feet.
I do that almost all the time. I do that little dip before landing.
100.
150.
150. Oh, such a weird air
100 feet.
strip. Gonna land uphill.
40.
Really soft.
Dude, nice landing.
Thanks a lot, Jester.
Dude,
Let's go.
where's my car?
Dude, where's my car? I don't know. That was not half bad, actually. We don't have much speed, so I need to find that. Flaps are up. No, I didn't put anything. That was weird. I was like, okay, we don't need OBS. Then I just didn't do anything else. No hydraulics, no skids, anti-skids, no landing on the displays. I don't know much about that switch with the hydraulics, but I would say that one would be the most important in this case, but I disregarded it.
$500. 500. 400.
Oh, there it is. Alright, it's not gonna happen. Maybe the other way.
Fuel 10,000.
Burner's full. We got 101 miles to where we're gonna refuel. This is gonna be better. Yeah, we're gonna have to take a look at it later. I don't know how I could help you because I really
400,
shared all I know about it.
300,
The rest is
200,
basically up to you. Search online, see what you can
100,
find. We drifted off.
Fuel
In a
9,000.
second. Fuel 9,000. Alright, moving on to Foxtrot Alpha Alpha Bravo. Oh! Wow! I might know what I forgot. Or, I don't know, I think I started it, but I didn't. It's bad next, and I don't know if it's gonna work, but I hope it will. Yeah, that's it. I forgot. Let's see if... Yeah. Alright, so that's it. I don't know how this is connected. I'm so confused. But now my Zoom actually works as it should, so that's good. Okie dokie. Well, so autopilot, heading hold, altitude hold, 14,400. And well, actually I'm gonna go on nav. There we go. Show as a piper must have done something wrong when putting the plane in the folder. It's not rocket science really. You need to find a community folder and put the F14 folder into that. That's all it is. And like I said, I don't know where your community folder is. You have to Google it because you probably haven't changed it like I did. I had to put it somewhere else, like I said. And that's not going to help you. It's probably, my guess is it's where the game is installed. So same place where you install the game. I don't know if you have it through Steam or if you have it through Microsoft. If you have it from Steam, you probably have to go through there. So what is that? Steam apps. Anyway, we're gonna deal with that later. I don't want to do it on stream, really. I mean it. All right, where was I? Alexander Bay. Yeah, let's find out something about Alexander Bay. Let's do it the right way, like Tail Chase is doing it. With my own twist. Alexander Bay. South Africa. Alright, listen up people.
Alexander Bay is a town in the extreme northwest of South Africa. It is located on the southern bank of the Orange River mouth. It was named for Sir James Alexander, who was the first person to map the area whilst on a Royal Geographical Society expedition into Namibia in 1836. With diamonds being discovered along the west coast in 1925, Alexander Bay was established to service the mining industry. Country, South Africa. Province, Northern Cape. Area code, 027. District, Namokwa. Municipality, Richtersveld. Time zone, UTC+2, SAST. Postal code, Street 8290.
That's that. It's really on the edge of between South Africa and Namibia, so it's really there. Like you said, like the dude said. All right, 53 miles out.
Fuel 8,000.
All right, select runway for landing. I guess we'll go with 29 then. Seems about right. Let's see before we do that. Let's see what we can learn about that. Maybe it's a super short one. So 29. She's not even here. So it might be really short. Let's go with 25. Or hang on. We got 29. But where is 29? So weird. 4,800 feet. Okay, so 25 rather. 19 is 6,000. I'm gonna try with 25. Gravel surface. Oh boy. Okay. I guess I go with 19 or 01. That's hard surface. What was it? 29 is also gravel. Yeah. Okay. Let's select runway for landing. I guess I'm going to try with 19 then. Left traffic 19.
Alexander Bay traffic tree 82 Tango Charlie tree 3 miles southeast 14,000.
Now we can set up the OBS for 19. Runway heading 181, actually 182-ish. Alright. Autopilot disconnect. I had it on nav, that's why it started turning on me. It's fine. Fuel state 7,400.
hard. Maybe I can take screenshots now? I don't know. Let's try. That would be so weird if I actually can do that.
Fuel 7,000.
No, I still can't. So that's not connected to Spatniks. There you have it. It's a little one. It's short. Yeah. Doesn't look like gravel to me though. But we're gonna go with we're not gonna change the runway. Down and locked. Landing lights on. I'm actually going to be a little bit high. We're coming over water.
500.
Don't know the deal, but you can have
400.
like cold air,
350.
hence getting downdraft just before landing.
200.
We're actually perfect right now.
100. 30.
100.
Alright. Get some fuel and continue. But yeah, in a way I kind of feel that maybe these guys wouldn't have jet fuel, like they would have maybe avgas but not jet. I don't know. Regardless, we're gonna act like they do have it, since we're here and we didn't have many other choices anyway. We didn't have any choice. 132 miles to the next one though. We could have done it, actually. The way I've been flying, I had like 7,500 pounds of fuel left, so actually it was doable. At least we know that. But we are here now, so let's just get it done. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, coming in fast. Alright, let's see here. say. As usual, we're not gonna do much big deal about it.
Roger.
Roger. And we got refuel and take off trim. Put that in. There we go. And let's taxi out. Yeah, let's take the same. What was that? 19, right? Yeah, that was it. 19. And we go north.
Alexander Bay traffic tree 82 Tango Charlie, taking off runway 19er departure to the north.
All right. Let's go.
Alexander Bay traffic
I didn't announce taxi, I did announce a takeoff. Okay, well. And yeah, since it's so short, we're gonna backtrack, taxi back on the runway. Seven, 8 knots. And I would say maybe 5 or 6 knots crosswind component. 5 would be my guess. Oh man, hang on a sec. And we got tailwind on the rest, but just a couple of knots. Not gonna be an issue. Alright, I am having a little bit of problem with the turns. That's, by the way, is going to come in the update too. So it's going to be maybe a little bit easier to turn around with this one. Here we go. Radar, strobes, and we're good to go. Full flaps. And I'm going to turn right. There's an airport by the coast. Check that one out if I can. Alright. Airspeed is off the peg. 100 and rotate. Gears up, flaps up. Going to cruise and flight. Here we go. Should be just ahead. Yeah, so bye-bye South Africa, hello Namibia. We're gonna cross. So this airport is actually on the Namibia side. We are now officially in Namibia.
Alexander Bay. This is probably another town, which I don't know the name of, but maybe it's also Alexander Bay, I don't know. Probably not.
Fuel 19,000.
Fuel 19,000. Alright, let's get rid of this. Let's see if we have fuel on the one after this one. So 123 plus 224, that would be, the next one is Luderitz, and the one after that is Volvis Bay. And yeah, both of these got fuel, but I would assume we will refuel in Volvis Bay. But yeah, first off, let's what was it? Luderitz. Luderitz, Namibia.
Luderitz is a town in the Chorus region of southern Namibia. It lies on one of the least hospitable coasts in Africa. It is a port developed around Robert Harbour and Shark Island. The town is known for its colonial architecture, including some Art Nouveau work, and for wildlife including seals, penguins, flamingos, and ostriches.
Oh, flamingos.
It is also home to a museum and lies at the end of a currently decommissioned railway line to Kitmanshu. The town is named after Adolf Luderitz, founder of the German Southwest Africa colony. Country, Namibia. Region, Chorus region. Established 1883. Constituency, Namens constituency. Time zone, UTC +2 SAST. Climate, BWK.
Whatever that means. Climate, BWK. Okay. So BWK. Let's let him read this one as well.
BWK, B equals arid W equals desert K equals code arid description code desert climates. BWK usually feature hot or warm in a few instances, dry summers, though summers are not typically as hot desert climates.
There you go. All right. Yeah, so this stream is more like Wolfgang Tilchase. Let's see, he educates you about where he's going, which I think is very interesting and good thing. We should be educated. Also not much going around here, as you can see. We got some mountains over there, but nothing very impressive. So yeah, we're just gonna keep moving north to the next. Actually, we're gonna go to nav. There we go. For now, we're gonna go on a high altitude as well. Climb up to 15,000 feet. Can we start with 15,000 feet? Oh, for whatever reason, I can't put in the climb. Hang on a second. Alright. I changed nav and that's why I could not do it. I had to push altitude again. Otherwise it would not take my inputs on the autopilot unit. There we go. Up and away.
Fuel 17,000.
Fuel 17,000. Exclamation mark.
Fuel 16,000.
16,000 fuel. Clouds. I see clouds. Wow. Fuel state 15,000. $26 miles out, of course. That's a bit too short, but
Fuel 15,000.
Yankee Lima Zulu. Ritz 118,600. Touch and go.
Tower tree 82 Tango, Charlie 2 miles southeast, 15,000 feet, touch and go.
Tree 82 Tango Charlie Tower. Altimeter 29 decimal 88, wind calm, enter right traffic runway 22.
Right traffic runway 22 Tango Charlie.
Enter right traffic runway 222 Tango Charlie.
Gonna put that in the OBS. Runway 22. Yeah, I guess that's 213. Yeah, 213. Autopilot disconnect. Good thing we already made it up to 15,000 because now we have to descend. But it's what it is.
That looks amazing. Looks like the moon or something. Downwind, right traffic. To the Ritz. Would remind me of any little town in Alaska or something. Up in Alaska. I don't know why, it just felt like it. Board's coming out, turning base. Information like that would be very good to have, but if I'm not a paying customer, I will not have it, obviously.
500.
50.
That makes sense. Flaps up. Rid of the OBS. Turning right 008. Going to cruise. $14,200 is our fuel.
Fuel 14,000.
Let's check out this little town over here and let's just fly along the coastline for a bit. Oh yeah, right. No ma'am, I want to cancel it.
Clear touch and no runway 222 Tango Charlie. Tower 2 Tango Charlie, cancel landing intention.
2 Tango Charlie, your cancellation is received.
Super high quality. Boy, oh boy. Looking good. Check this out. Working on the trim. Alright, so our next stop is Walvis Bay.
Walvis Bay is a city in Namibia and the name of the bay on which it lies. It is the second largest city in Namibia and the largest coastal city in the country. The city covers an area of 29 square kilometers of land. The bay is a safe haven for sea vessels because of its natural deepwater harbor, protected by the Pelican Point sand spit, being the only natural harbor of any size along the country's coast. Being rich in plankton and marine life, these waters also draw large numbers of southern right whales, attracting whalers and fishing vessels. Country, Namibia. Region, Erongo.
500.
Founded, 1790s.
400.
Time zone, UTC+2, SAST. Climate, BWK.
I kind of regret that I didn't start this before, or found out of the option of having it, or, you know, easy info and having someone read it. But yeah, better late than never. Halfway around the world, I just, oh, right. But yeah, we got Europe still. We got North America, down to South America, all the islands in between. So it's going to be plenty of info. On and off, of course, not always, but on and off.
Fuel 13,000.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100.
Hot tent. Whoa, man, I can't read this. Hot tent. What does it say? Hot tent tots by. Hot tent tots by. Hot tent tots by. Hot tent tots bay, maybe? I don't know. Hot and tot. Hot and tot. They usually say it in Swedish for people like, I don't think it's like hard to find type of people. That would be my reference at least. What kind of Hottentot are you? Vad slags Hottentot är du? I don't know what that means actually. Maybe it's something bad. Beautiful. Really cool. Oh boy.
Fuel 12,000.
500.
155 miles left. It's definitely more sand here. No shite. No trees, nothing.
Fuel 11,000.
Fuel state. We are 127 miles out from Foxtrot Yankee Whiskey Bravo.
Fuel 10,000.
Fuel 10,000.
Fuel 9,000.
Fuel 9,000.
Fuel 8,000.
8,000 fuel.
Fuel 7,000.
Fuel 7,000. Three miles. Miles. Still not on the list. Whiskey Bravo. Mike Bravo we got, not Whiskey Bravo. Anyhow, there we go. Walvis Bay. At the ATIS.
Walvis Bay Airport information, Oscar 0600 Zulu. Wind 344 at 5.
344.
Visibility, tree. Sky condition, ceiling 14,300 feet broken. Temperature, 15. Viewpoint, 10. Altimeter 29er, decimal 97. Visual runway, 09er in use.
09er.
Departing runway, 09er.
I got two Walvis Tower here, 1270.0. Full stop for refueling.
82 Tango Charlie. It's 49er miles south of 9,000 feet from Hospital Bay.
382 Tango Charlie, Walvis Bay Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 9er tree, wind 343 at 5. Make left base runway, 09er.
Make left base runway
Runway heading 8084. Oh,
Master caution.
there we go. Yep. I just shut off the canopy. Convertible it is. If Tirch is still watching this, he's rolling on the floor laughing, I'm sure. Well, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Oh boy. So easy. If I accidentally still pushing the mouse button, that thing's gonna happen. And I could get it back right now, but that would mess up my fuel, I believe. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna land this one without the canopy now. Is it windy? I said, is it? Oh, never mind. I know he's not here anymore because nothing is happening in the chat. Lights on. Canopy off.
500 feet. 400 feet.
500.
300. 100 feet.
Coming in super shallow.
300.
40.
Tango Charlie, turn into taxiway.
Oh boy, there we go.
Tango Charlie, contact ground on 122.5.
2.5. Okay.
122.5 to Tango Charlie. Goodbye.
Let's get to the fuel truck this instant. Refuel. Put the canopy back. I don't know. It's like hilarious. Alright.
Roger.
We got fueled up and let's see here. Takeoff trim is now set. Let's taxi out.
Walvis Bay ground tree 82 Tango Charlie. Oscar request taxi to the active departure to the north.
Tree 82, Tango Charlie taxi to and hold short of runway 09er via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 122.5 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 09 using taxiway Alpha to Tango Charlie.
Okay, we're gonna taxi out. After takeoff, we're gonna turn 355. This looks like a taxiway though, but we're gonna turn here. on. Radar on. Flaps full. Air brakes verified and trim set. Let's go. Yeah, actually we're gonna turn 355. We got speed 100 and rotate. That was weird. Not really. But I didn't pull it off too good.
Tango Charlie, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Walvis Bay Tower Tree 82 Tango Charlie frequency change.
Fuel 18,000.
Fuel 18,000. Let's go up to 20. Maybe a little more. Okay, action nav, and I'll set 21,000 feet, and
Fuel 17,000.
flight breaks off. We need to look for alternate airports. We got 464 nautical miles for this one.
Fuel
We got a
16,000.
big crater we should check out though. That looks interesting. Huh. Yeah, going to heading. There we go. Turning right.
Fuel 15,000.
15,000 fuel. And cut. So full meal. Sorry about that. Let's see if we got any alternate airports on the way. And not really. Not really. Yeah. No options. We need to make this work.
So we're not gonna dive into that crater. Maybe if it's cool enough, but rather not. But I'm heading for it in a minute here. I think it's might be that one over there. Or some, I don't know. Getting set for a little more. 015. Try with that. Gonna cut it. We need 020. That should be enough. Yeah. Heading straight for it. Check something here. So what I'm aiming for looks like the Erongo Mountain Sanctuary, actually. Even if it, oh no, I take that back. I think I found it. That looks pretty similar. And it doesn't say what it is. We have a couple of peaks marked out. Other than that, sorry about that. It is kind of odd how it looks, I must say. Why is it round like this, right? It actually looks like something landed here, and it's not similar to anything around it. I would like to know what this is. Alright, if we do this. Born, Namibia. I'm gonna try to do that. Hang on a second. Born. I don't know if we. Oh, no, yeah. It is marked out, but it doesn't say anything. Sadly. No information whatsoever. Alright. Here we are. So.
Autopilot disconnect. Just above it. It's like a random, like, mountain circle of mountains. If I would guess anything, I would guess a giant meteor that's punching right into the ground, and this is not from Earth, basically. That would be my guess, but then again, I so would like to find information about this. It's really detailed too. I'm gonna bring up this one again, the Garmin. You can see this giant range, round range like this. It's crazy. Yeah. Looks amazing, however, we need to keep flying because fuel. Lack of fuel. Going back to 20,000 feet. Yeah. Okay, so from here we got 362 miles to go. I will make one more burn, but I think I want to reach 25,000 for that, so we can slowly descend it to 15,000 feet. What is going on? Weird sound. I don't know, everything seems normal to me, but maybe it's just an audio bug, I would assume. Alright, let's see. We are going to Foxtrot, November, Mike, Oscar? Is that Oscar? Anyway, Welwich Mirabilis. In Angola. And no, actually Namibia in Angola. So, and leave Namibia behind. They got fuel. Runway is 08 and
13,000.
13,000. Thanks. Runways are 08 and 26, 8,202 feet long. Yeah. frequencies, not much. Hey there, acceleration. How? Boeing 727. Alright, gotcha. You were Boeing 727, but you changed it since you're making videos. Okay, got it. Yeah, you did promise. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, so this stream has been kind of uneventful. Not much going on, but really cool. Textures like mountains and formations. Also a lot of desert, but really high quality. So one thing I think you just missed is this, what I thought was a crater here on the, but as I was closing into it, it was actually like a mountain. So I didn't find any info of this, sadly. Just peaks marked out, basically. I tried to Google it, but didn't get any additional info. Maybe I should keep Google all the peaks, I don't know. But to me, it looked like a giant meteor that just slammed into the ground, basically, and formed this mountain range, round mountain range. Really weird. It looked amazing. I don't know if you can see it from here. Yeah, it's that right there. Just coming up like that. And it's almost perfectly round like you see on the map. So it's very odd. So I'm thinking it's not from Earth, it's from the space. Yeah, and this is Namibia. So we left off from Cape Town, flying north. Cape Town in South Africa. Yeah, so let's get a little bit of info where we're going. We have 319 miles. Yeah, let's see. That is... Oh man, I'm gonna be able to... Hang on. Oh yeah, Namibia. That's not a big deal. Could Google that. Namibia. In Angola. Maybe that's a province. Alright, this is what I found out about it.
Namai province is a province of Angola. Under Portuguese rule, it was the Mocomides district. It has an area of 57,091 square kilometers and had a 2014 census population of 495,326. The port and city of Mocomides is the capital of the province with a population of 250,000 in 2014. Iona National Park lies within the province. Capital, Mocomides. Country, Angola. ISO 3166 code, Iona. HDI 2018 0.572 medium fault.
I don't know what that last thing was, but good thing to know. Alright, so you can join. You're writing, I can join as soon as I started because I was out with my friends. Yeah, sure. I'm just glad you're here and checking things out. I'm going to have to go at 21:15. Alright, so I'm guessing that's about like in 15 minutes. We're not on the same time schedule, time zone. But yeah, sure, it was nice that you dropped by. And like I said, it's not it's kind of uneventful. I would go low and slow, but no, not low and slow, but do the low level flight, but since we don't have any options here for refueling, I cannot do that. I need to, yeah. So I will go like this to, I think, like 250 miles left. Then I'm going to do another burn for a while and start a descent down to 15,000, so I can keep the most amount of speed possible for the rest of the way. That's how we have to do it if you don't have fuel option to refuel. And I mean, it would be really cool to go down low here, but it's pretty awesome from up here too, I would say. Okay. Oh yeah, that's nice of you. Yeah, well, if you feel like it, you're welcome to do so. There's going to be plenty more streams coming this week, probably. I hope. That's what I was planning on anyway. But yeah, it is kind of, I don't know, like if we're going to take one more look at the map, I don't know how interesting it's going to be. So this part right here on the next one, going up this coastline, that's going to be pretty interesting, I'm sure. Also, we're going to try to get together with a friend of mine, Wolfgang Telchase, coming the other way, basically, going around the world, but he's coming the other way. And I'm not sure if it's going to be in the next stream or the stream after that. However, when we reach this point, man, I'm really hoping this part's going to be interesting, because I think up here it's going to be very much same, all the way up here to Cairo, which is here. So yeah, and up to Cyprus, where this long flight plan is gonna end, and I will have to make a new one. So the plan is Turkey, Greece, Italy, or southern Italy, Sicily, and what is this? Hang on. I could not read it. Anyway, Spain, and then up through France, I'm thinking.
12,000.
Then I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it, but most likely, oh man, yeah, I'm probably going to leave some countries out in Europe, so we'll see how I do. And I mean, I've been flying in Sweden, so I don't know if it's, well, it would be cool to visit Sweden since that's where I live. But I don't know in what order I would do. We'll see. Once in Sweden, I'm just want to go to Norway basically. Then it's gonna be like, yeah, maybe I just skip southern part of Britain and just go straight over to Scotland, Ireland, back to Scotland and up to Iceland. Maybe that's how I'm gonna do it. I don't know, we'll see. But for now we are in Africa. I have some audio issues with the engines. I was checking on them, it was nothing out of the ordinary, so I'm thinking it's a bug. Kind of sounds like they're gonna quit on you, or like slightly uneven, running uneven, I don't know. It's not a clean, sounds weird. Alright, so 249 miles to go, so it's time to do the burn. And And also maybe go back to nav. I actually went too far. Oh, let's go back to... I don't need unnecessary turns. Alright, here we go. Fuel state, 11,700. Full burner. Once reached over, I'm thinking 1.4, Mach 1.4, I will start my descent. We need to turn a little bit further to the right.
Fuel 11,000.
Oh man. Fuel 11,000. Oh, it's... Hang on a second. We're up at 28 now. 28,000 feet. It does that, and I'm not on top of things, so no harm, no foul. Just have more altitude. That's not bad. My dad, when he's 1 minute into the party, what?
Fuel 10,000.
What was that about? Can we turn? There we go. Alright, starting my descent down to 15,000 feet. There we go. 2,500 feet per minute.
Fuel 9,000.
Fuel 9,000. And we're going to cut at 8,000 fuel, so we're not going to go below that on the burners. Almost Mach 2. Alright, here we go, cutting the burners. Full mill. This is beautiful. All those dried out riverbeds between the mountains.
Fuel
Really
8,000.
cool. Fuel 8,000. Next location is Foxtrot, November, Mike, Oscar. And that is Namibia, like I said. Elevation 230 feet, runways are 0826, 8,202 feet long. Left traffic, hard surface, lighting full time. And I assume they got jet fuel, yes, they do.
After that, on the next stream, it's gonna be like a lot of landings, short hopping basically from place to place here. So it's gonna be way more eventful, and also these mountains here might be pretty cool. So I think next stream is gonna be more interesting, and we'll see if we meet up with my friend on the next one or the one after that. But we did plenty today. I mean, from all the way down here, we are all the way up here, and this is huge. Yep. Alright, we are down to Mach 125 and 19,000 feet, 19.5. And we got 158 miles. So we're getting there. 7,500 pounds of fuel. And yeah, reaching closer to 100 miles, we might go down low and check out. Sorry about that, check. Oh man, we can do that already. Sooner than that, I assume. I think we'll make it just fine. Although we're not going to use the burners, so just do a couple of turns. Man, I want to do that. Disconnecting autopilot. We're 146 miles out, so let's have some fun the rest of the way. I think we deserve that. There we go. Actually, I'm going to remove the map for now, or the Garmin, for the best viewing experience. Still pretty fast. I kind of want to keep it going for a little while. And once we're below Mach 1, then it doesn't really matter anymore.
200,
So
100.
I'm gonna try to go straight as possible now, not doing too tight turns. But we're almost there now. Yeah. Never mind. I could talk to talk, but I could not walk to walk.
500, 400.
I can see your mouth is moving, but I can't hear what you say. I'm just kidding. I don't hear a thing. Oh, no burners. My bad.
$250.
Right. Oof.
250.
You got some green there. Interesting. Nice.
$350.
We are 110 miles out. 6,300 is our fuel. Alright, have a good one, Boeing. I'm gonna keep calling you Boeing. See you on the next one. Sleep tight. Have a good one.
We're Joker.
Yes, ma'am.
50.
Yes, ma'am. Right. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. 65,000. We got 65 more miles. More miles? I can't speak anymore. Word by shoulder. Body. Blah blah. Miles. Let's see, November Mike Oscar. Namibia, there we go, 118-100, full stop.
Tower tree 82 Tango, Charlie 4 miles south, 7,800 feet to land.
Tree 82 Tango Charlie Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 89er, wind calm, fly left downwind runway 1 tree.
Make left downwind runway 1 tree, 2 Tango Charlie.
Runway 13, so OBS on that. It's interesting, that's 073. Oh, it's what? Hang on. Do this over.
Charlie, cancel landing intention.
Tango Charlie, your cancellation is received.
No, I was right. Something is off. Hang on. Runways are 08 and 26. So where's 13? That's...
I don't mind that it blinks, but what I don't like is it says master cost bingo.
Bingo fuel, 4,000. Okay, well, that's odd. Maybe I did the wrong one.
Tower tree 82 Tango, Charlie 2 white miles.
2 runways, or 2 airports. Still 13. I guess it's 08 then. I don't know. What can I do? 073, that's what I'm gonna land on. I don't care. Not anymore.
Fly left traffic runway 1
2990. There we go. would be a beautiful shot, by the way. Alright, autopilot disconnect. There's the airport or airstrip, airfield, whatever you might call it, you want to call it. Boards out.
50.
Gears coming down. Full flaps. Gears down and locked. Landing lights on. Full flaps. NDLC engaged. Boards are still out. Here we go.
One thousand.
1,000 feet.
900 feet.
900.
800 feet.
800.
700 feet.
700.
600.
600.
500.
5.
350 feet.
350.
300 feet.
300.
200.
What's going on with this runway?
100.
Oh boy. I don't like this.
40.
This is not a runway.
30.
No, no, I don't think so. Do we have options? I don't know. Hang on. We got 84 miles to go to the next one. We have very little fuel left. Oh man. I'm gonna try to do it, but I just don't know how. That was very unpleasant. Yeah, let's go high, or higher at least. Then I'm gonna try to cut the power and slowly descend. So we're going to FNUB, Foxtrot November Uniform Bravo, which is Mukanka. Mukanka is in Lubango, Angola. So Lubango. They got jet fuel, and they got plenty of runway too, so let's just
Lubango, formerly known as Sá de Bandeira, is a municipality in Angola, capital of the Willow province, with a population of 914,456 in 2022. The city center had a population of 600,751 in 2014, making it the second most populous city in Angola after the capital city Luanda. Country, Angola. Province, Willow. Elevation, 1,720 meters at 5,640 feet. Time zone, UTC +1, WAT. Climate, CWB.
Alright, so we're up, yeah, I think we're gonna stop at 20,000 feet-ish. That's now. We are on nav. Now I'm cutting the power a bit. That's how we're gonna work it. Make this work. 2,600 pounds of fuel. That was really not, that was kind of surprising. That airport was not really an airport. I mean, it was just merely an image, satellite image, nothing more. They just forgot about it. Can you stop doing that, please? Oh, it can't. Let's see what speed we can reach. Fuel flow is really low, so it's below 2,000. Sorry about that. So I think we can manage. 60 more miles to go. And after 50, I'm gonna start to descend slowly. If needed, I don't know. Speed seems to be pretty stable, but we're not fast. Not at all. So yeah, we could use a little bit of descent so we can get there a little faster. So I'm gonna put in, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. I'm gonna put in, well, 10,000 feet, I guess. And we're gonna descend down to 10,000. Fuel state 2,500. So I'm gonna put in 1,000 as bingo, just so I have that call out. From there, we don't have much to deal with. I mean, it's almost nothing. $52 miles. Like I said, I don't have any numbers, any calculations. I'm just going with what I think is best in this situation. Alright, we get 48 miles, so let's put in 10,000 feet. And let's descend by, start with 15,000 feet per minute. See what it does, if we can get a little more speed going. PPO, the PPH, that's pounds per hour times 1,000, so barely 2,000 pounds per hour is our fuel consumption now. And hang on, I'm going to try to find ETA, estimated time of arrival. I don't know where I can find it though. Our ground speed is coming up though, slowly. Yeah, I don't have an ETA. Nope. We got right here, we got something, but that's all the way up to Cyprus. Compute RAIM. frame available. I don't know. Alright, I'm not gonna... I don't know. I do not have the information. I don't know why. Alright. Let's check the fuel state. 2,300. And we are 31 miles out, so that's not too bad, actually. Let's cancel the landing intentions on the bumpy runway. Oh, look at that peak. Looks great. Beautiful surroundings. Looking for NUB, November Uniform Bravo. That's Lubango. Tower 118,900. Full stop landing.
Tower tree 82 Tango, Charlie 28 miles, west 15,400 feet to land.
Man, what a beautiful picture.
82 Tango Charlie Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 96, wind 166 at tree. Fly straight in runway
2906. Fly straight in. Oh man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Fly straight in runway 102 Tango Charlie.
Straight in runway 10. So I'm gonna put in the OBS here. 10. It's perfect actually. 094 runway hitting. Oh man, well, it's not a big deal actually. We can afford this little turn, I'm sure. We were lined up and ready, so it's okay. Just forgot. Alright, let's go down to, where are we now? 13,000. Alright. Put in, let's see the elevation on this one, by the way. So elevation is 5,772. It's on the highlands, so let's go down to 7,000 feet. At the most. And descent rate of 1,500 feet per minute still. 13,000 feet right now. And we are currently 14 miles out, so we can actually descend by 2,000 feet per minute, or no more, 2,500 even. Cutting the power altogether now. Fuel state 2,100, and hydraulics is set. Skids are set. And landing. Yeah, that was something out of the ordinary. And we don't have much, so we can go around, but I would rather not. So I'm going to go down low now, and we are lined up with the runway. 8 miles out.
Clear to land runway 10.
There's the runway, alright. Good to land runway 10, 2 Tango Charlie.
Clear to land runway 102 Tango Charlie.
Alright, dropping the gears. I'm not on the brakes yet. Flaps 1. Fuel 2,100. Yeah, so it's good to know that you can actually work with it, fly in a different fashion, and just get there anyway. I'm still not using any brakes, and I'm still on flaps 1. I get gear down, landing lights on. cutting power, going full flaps, and DLC engage, trimming, still not going to use the brakes, not yet.
900.
Alright, board's coming out now.
700. 600 feet.
This runway looks
400.
way more proper. Another one was a joke.
250 feet.
250,
200 feet.
200 feet,
150.
150.
50.
That was a little hard
It's going to
one.
be a spine replacement by Dr. Purdy.
I'm sorry, Chester, I'm sorry. It was the high altitude landing that I messed up. Next taxiway. Oh, where would that be? Yeah, I'm gonna turn around here. Just too far away. If there's any at all, I don't know. Oh, okay. We don't have to.
Tango Charlie, contact ground on 118.
500.
Thank you, Louise, for not making me here.
Tower, please say again transmission for 2 Tango Charlie.
2 Tango Charlie, contact ground on
118.9er, 2 Tango Charlie.
Going to 118.9er, 2 Tango Charlie.
Right, strobe lights off. And I see a fellow Tomcat on the ramp, so let's go there. Beautiful. F14. John F. Kennedy. This is it. Parking brake. Exit lights off. Power, please.
Roger.
And once again, I can't have the power units visible, so that option just not showing anyway. Alright, thank you so much for watching my stream, and hope to catch you on the next one. In the meantime, have a wonderful Saturday. Bye-bye.
50.